Yup. We got him. In this video, we're recapping an anime where gun violence leads to reincarnation in a magical fantasy world. A hardworking salesman walks from client to client, trying to get a sale, persisting on and on, till finally he accomplishes his goal. Excited, he hits his quota and anticipating a promotion, he hopes to celebrate with everyone. But a gunman shows up like pew pew. The salesman is immediately reincarnated and meets the sight of a dragon. While taking note of his clothes, God speaks.
I'm gonna give you knowledge and skills like status.
The salesman opens his status, realizing this world he's been reincarnated into is exactly like a video game. As such, sets his name to Lucille, skills and job to be a healer, and with limited funds decides to get a job, getting startled by a monster's corpse. He admits he's not brave enough to be fighting monsters, that being the reason he chose to be a healer. Making his way to a kingdom at the front gates, he takes note of how people are showing cards to the guards and paying in exchange for entering, fully aware he has neither money nor card to show. So he waltzes up and talks with the guard, telling he's from a poor village and got kicked out, hoping to become a healer and join a clinic. A female knight bro, why her face so ugly, bro? What the fuck? A female knight named Lumia walks up and leads him to the Healers Guild, ignoring the toll. Lucille runs to follow her, but bumps into a rowdy bunch of adventurers. He apologizes, telling he's in a hurry to the Adventurers Guild. They warn him, telling if he becomes a corrupt healer, he'll have to deal with them. The female knight walks him to the Healers Guild, and along the way, explaining healers get special treatment since they deal with matters of life and death. That being the reason he wasn't charged the toll. Arriving at the Healers Guild, the receptionist gives him a registration form, and while filling it out, Lucille asks if he can fill his hometown as just village, telling he doesn't know its name. The receptionist wonders if he's stupid and agrees. Afterwards, he hands him a card which he pours his magic into. Lucille's description is shown and the card is given to the receptionist to finalize the registration. She gives it back to him, having registered it into the system. With that, the female knight takes her leave, but Lucille stops her, telling he has no idea what he's doing and needs the tutorial playthrough.
He didn't actually say that.
The female knight sighs, labeling him as a moron, and tells there are 3 paths he can go down to learning magic. First, learning and training hard using spells, reciting them over and over again till he runs out of magic, waiting till his mana replenishes, doing it over and over again. Second, taking a student loan and entering a normal education institution while repaying the loan in time. Third, apprenticeship, performing various tasks and studying in his free time. After thought, Lucille decides to take the first option, much to the other's surprise. He says his goodbyes to the female knight, and the receptionist leads him to his room, where he finds a spell book. Lucille trains and grinds, till over the course of days masters the basics. A female named Monica walks inside Lucille's room, bringing him food. Afterward, Lucille goes to her, and she demands payment for the room he's been staying in. But after telling he came with the female knight, Monica thinks twice about running up his grill and returns his money, as the female knight has a lot of authority and made arrangements for him to stay 10 days. Lucille decides to go out and promote himself as a healer, and runs into the rowdy group of adventurers he bumped into earlier. Lucille discovers they may be a little intimidating, but they're good people. Just when some badly injured adventurers arrive, friends of the rowdy group of adventurers, showing concern they know they can't count on the clinic to heal them, since these days most healers are corrupt, using devious schemes. Lucille steps up and tells he'd be willing to heal them. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed and want to see more, like and subscribe. Stay woke for part 2, and I'll see you in the next one. My name is IWD Recaps. Peace out.